There we go. Okay. I was like, whoa, it's not working. What's up, guys? Another video. You haven't read the title. I'm finally back. Before I actually get into the title, I'm finally back. We haven't been doing very many videos. I have a few videos that are going to be coming out for shows and stuff that I've been watching. I know I said that a long time ago, and I need to fucking record. I just get lazy. But we have a few podcasts that we're finishing up. Mark is finishing up two. We had one around Halloween, then we had one like this last weekend, about a couple days ago, a Friday, I think. So we have a few things coming out soon. So there's that. So stay tuned for those. But this is a little review on the Mighty Ducks Game Changers season 2. 10 episodes, I believe. I think we had all 10 episodes air. I just watched the finale. The seasons for this show very much encapsulate itself and has a stopping point. So like in case they don't get another season, blah blah blah. Yeah, they cap it. It's not like Netflix who like they hope to get another season and then the show gets canceled and you'll get a resolution to the story. The stories in each season, season 1 and season 2, they stop. They encapsulate. So that's a cool thing I like that Netflix did for the Mighty Ducks show. It's a very cute show. I won't say it's as good as the original trilogy. I have it on DVD on my shelf. The other's right behind this camera. But it's a really good show. Very entertaining, very fun, very kid friendly. This is a movie if you like Mighty Ducks. It's a good sequel and kind of something new in the way it's made. This season is not as much reliant on the old of the story, the having Gordon Barn Bay, having the old Mighty Ducks. They reference them bits and pieces throughout the season, and it's very this shows the teenage stuff a little bit more. It's summertime. It's the summer right after they won in the last season. If you didn't know that, spoilers obviously. And the characters are really cute and really friendly. I really love Coach Cole. He's a great new addition as another love interest since Gordon Bombay is no longer in the show because the actor during COVID didn't want to get vaccinated and stuff like that. A lot of controversy. You can look it up. It's really crazy. And that's why he's not in the show. It's kind of sad because missing that feeling of Gordon Bombay around kind of probably the most important figure in Mighty Ducks. Maybe Charlie might be the second one, which I was hoping we'd see Charlie. We didn't, but he's a busy actor now, so I mean, it makes sense. But there was no we pretty much didn't get any returning casts to this, and I wish there was more of the returning stuff. Not like reliant on it, but definitely have it. But they do use Anaheim Ducks a lot in this season, which is really cool, and seeing them come back to that as well. The characters are cute. The new ones they do like the Bash siblings, which just kind of makes you cringe at first, but then you kind of you get it what they're wanting to do, and there's just not a lot of development into everybody. All the characters. Evan has this very much this wild, like dumb ride. It very makes you cringe. I don't like Evan more of this season as much as like last season. He's very much like a crybaby character, which is fine. Teenage angst, all that stuff, and the emotions that come with them. I really ended up liking the new character they added this season, Jace Cole. He's kind of like the Evan Banks from the original series for this new series. This kid, great actor. He's probably him, and I forgot the girl's name. The girl who was the love interest for Evan last season is her. She's him and her and Jace are probably the two shining acting out of all the kids this season. They really give it like a real chance at an acting. You'll understand, and Evan does do a good job too. But Jace probably hands down probably the most gifted of those kids. And then it's her. I forgot her name. I don't know why I forget her name. Maya. There we go. Maya. That's the character's name, Maya. Those two characters you could just tell by the whole show, like their acting prow, maybe it's natural, maybe it's trained, is leagues above the rest. Evan's like a little bit behind them. I think he's playing true to the character that he's written as. So I mean that is not something to knock him as an actor. But I think just those two characters, really well written, really well acted, in my opinion. Those are it's very fun. It's a very cheesy show. I'm not gonna, you know, slide any untruths to you, but it's very fun. And the story is basically kind of like this summer camp story that the Evan's mom is kind of like the rebel. She's like, I want this to feel like a real summer camp, and then Coach Cole is very much like this is hockey. This is a hockey camp. There's no fun in hockey. The fun part of hockey is the hockey, and that's a very much they're back and forth the whole season. There are a lot of things they could have done better in the season. I think there's a lot of things they should. This doesn't seem like a high production show. I think it should have a longer season. I think if Daredevil on Disney Plus is, which is both shows are going to be Disney Plus, if Daredevil's going to have well over 10, why is this show, which doesn't seem very hard to produce, other than getting the rights? The rights, maybe the actors, the adult actors may be the most expensive part of the show. But I think if they were expanded to 15, 16 episodes a season, or 20 if they could really spin that, but I think 15, 16 episodes would be cool. Because then you can get that whole story, and there's a lot of bits and pieces that are nuggets placed throughout the show, like in the last episode, spoilers as well as, again, where like they reference the Team USA hockey. That makes me want them. I want that to be a season or a couple of seasons. All the kids actually slowly becoming part of Team USA hockey, and Coach Cole and Alex Morrow, Evan's mother, both of them get to be the co-coaches for Team USA hockey, and maybe by the by the request of Gordon Bombay, who is disgraced from hockey, yes, but I think just like him, putting in some words from friends like, hey, go check these people out, and that would be cool. Maybe not next season. Maybe like the next season they're back as the Mighty Ducks in their town, because that's the one thing about Mighty Ducks, they kind of jump all over the place. I would love them to go back to Anaheim again one more time, do another season of that, have some fun, and then do Team USA hockey again. That's where and then maybe we can get some people from the old Mighty Ducks 2, maybe Mighty Ducks 3 come back and show them a lot of really cool things. Like you could do, you could bring back, Russia and Germany and things like that, and have that vibe of the World Cup or like Winter Games during the show. And I just think that would be really fun to see. Have some, if you can get him, the guy who played Charlie. I mean, the guy who played Foggy Nelson on Daredevil, bring him back again, like y'all did in the previous season. But definitely do. I think the Team USA hockey should be a very big part of the story, as well as just the kids being kids and showing that aspect of the hockey coinciding with how they are as people. And I think Coach Cole needs to be in the next season, and Jace. Those characters are very important. If they're not, that's a very poor choice, because this kid, great actor, like I said, really fun, really entertaining kid. I know this is a long video for some, like such a cute little dumb show in some people's cases, but I love the Mighty Ducks. In a time where we need a lot of that nostalgic kick factor with a lot of my heroes dying, like J.C. David Frank, which is going to be in our podcast. We're going to talk about it in that. And, Kevin Conroy, and just like, this is a show that really just, you can smile while watching it. It's not going to insult your intelligence too much. But like I said, my favorite characters, Maya, Jace, Coach Cole, are my three favorites. A fourth favorite would have to be, I forgot the kid's name, but the kid who's kind of awkward, but he's actually like this podcaster kid in the show. He's really fun. He's not the best actor, but he's the best makes you smile character, and he's just so. I would love to see that character get some more story development where he is learning with what he's like. Hockey's not his passion. The passion is podcasting, and like see him, and you got a little bit of this season. And I love the actual NHL broadcaster being in the show, and being like, I don't know why I'm here. That was a really funny recurring joke in the show, so I really enjoy it. And this is a fun show, fun cute show. If you like the Mighty Ducks, you're gonna like it. I mean, it's a fun show. It's not as nostalgic for you. If you're not gonna be as loving towards it if being an old fan of the original Mighty Ducks, maybe. Because it has a lot of step away from the original Mighty Ducks, but it has that. It's just fun to see the hockey on sports movie in the same world, and it's just fun. And the kids are pretty fun to be around in the show. So I mean, really cute show. I can't wait to see if we get a season 3. I hope we get a season 3, 4, 5. Hopefully, 5 would be pretty good. If they go past it, man, that would blow my expectations out. So there's that too. But I would love to see more of the show going forward. I just want more episodes, or just longer episodes, or just like the well-roundedness of the story, like going to Team USA hockey, get all these kids back together. Even some of the new kids that they brought in for the camp were really entertaining as well. And just have these kids come back, have some of the old characters. It's just fun. It's a really good time, and I hope they do a lot more with the show. Because right now it's kind of slowly. It's like a slow build, really, and there's nothing really going on until like the last 2 episodes of the show. I mean, there are stuff that happen, like little things here and there, but it's not like the big stories like the last 2 episodes. And it's kind of like, why you can build this whole story of this throughout the whole season instead of just like filler, or like story filler, story filler, for over 10 episodes. I think you can do the filler, but also you need to have that weaving. It has to matter, and some of it does, but that's just a nitpick on the show. It's a cute show. It's if I were to have to rate it out of 10, I would say it's probably a 7 for fun, for the fun aspect of the show and just the sports aspect of me. I like sports films, so I mean it's fun. I don't like watching sports too much in real life, except for hockey. And I played sports when I was a child. Like I played soccer, baseball, skateboard. I was mostly a skateboarder, but hockey is one that I really enjoy. And Mighty Ducks was a big part of that as a child. And I just love hockey. And if you don't know who were some of my favorite teams, I think it's the Mavericks or the Stars. I forgot which one it is, for Dallas. And then I also like the Maple Leafs. So Toronto. So those are my enjoys. What do you think of the Mighty Ducks Game Changer show? If you even watched it, or if you even knew it was airing, season 2 just finished, wrapped up, 10-episode season. Very much a good, clean, cute ending. So I like it. I would love to know what you think of it if you ever saw it. I've seen it. They have an episode aired today. Episode 4 of the Santa Clauses aired today, and I'm going to review the whole season when it's finished, as well as I'm going to review Wednesday. And probably some other stuff. I don't know what else I'm going to review. There's some stuff coming out. Like Rest in Peace 2, Part 2 is out, and a few other things, so I might do that as well. We did see Black Panther 2. I don't know if I'm going to do a review on that, but it was an interesting movie. But I'll see you in another video. The story almost 15 minutes long, well, 12 minutes, but who's counting, right? I'm going to see you in another video. Be aware, check out some other videos that are coming up, like podcasts and all sorts of stuff, as well as Let's Plays like Little Nightmare 2 and things like that. So I'm excited. So I'll see you soon, man. I look weird, but that's okay.